Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Tuesday, May 23, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Arizona Diamondbacks vs Philadelphia Phillies. The Diamondbacks played well over the past week and they've won 3 of their last 5 games, which has allowed them to move within 1.5 games of the Dodgers in the NL West standings. They will try to keep the momentum going with a win over the Phillies, which will give them their 4th win in their last 6 games. Arizona is averaging 5.15 runs per game. Their .266 batting average is 4th in the league. Their .331 on-base percentage is 7th, as is their .435 slugging percentage. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. leads the Diamondbacks with a .304 batting average, while Christian Walker leads the team with 11 home runs and 34 RBI. Arizona's pitching hasn't been good, with the team giving up 4.89 runs per game. Opponents have a .247 batting average against the Diamondbacks, which is 17th in the league. Their 4.56 ERA is 22nd, while their 1.33 WHIP is 19th. In his last start, Nelson gave up 1 hit and no runs in 5.1 innings, leading to a 5-3 win over Oakland. They will need a similar effort from him if they want to win this game. The Phillies have won 2 of their last 3 games and 5 of their last 6 home games. They are playing very well offensively, scoring 15 runs in their last 3 home games. Expect them to play well offensively in this game because they have crushed right-handed pitching this season, and Nelson hasn't looked good on the mound, giving up 13 runs in his last 4 starts. He gave up 6 runs in his last 2 home starts, and with Arizona having the 8th worst bullpen in the league, they will have a hard time slowing down the Phillies in this game. The Diamondbacks have won 3 of their last 5 games, but they split their last 8 road games. They struggled offensively in recent road games, scoring only 10 runs in their last 4 road games. Even though Philadelphia's pitching ranks near the bottom of the league, their pitching staff has done a great job on the mound at home, where they are 6th in the league when it comes to runs allowed per game, so expect them to keep Arizona's cold bats in check. Go with Philadelphia to cover the money line. Go with the over to hit in this game. Baltimore Orioles vs New York Yankees. Baltimore is red hot following a 3-game road sweep of division foe Toronto. Now only 2.5 games behind Tampa Bay in the AL East standings, is B more primed to move past TB. The Orioles score 5.11 runs per game, 7th, and hit .254, 13th, with a .757 OPS, 9th. They've hit 58 long balls, 11th, and stolen 43 bases, 5th this year. The Baltimore pitching staff has a 4.03 ERA, 12th, and a 1.31 WHIP, 15th, with 13 quality starts. The Orioles are 2-5 in their last 7 games versus a starter with a WHIP of less than 1.15 and 39-80 in their last 119 games following an off day. I believe they will be flat in New York on Tuesday, and with Yankees ace Jarrett Cole on the mound, I feel more comfortable betting on the home team to win by 2 or more runs than betting on Baltimore to cover. Cole has been no nonsense this season, and aside from blowing a 6-run lead against Tampa Bay a few starts ago, he has been in control on the mound in 2023. The Yankees need a statement series win. What better way to get off on the right foot than to hand the ball to your ace? I am confident that the Yanks, who have a 16-12 run line record after a win, will be victorious with an all-around solid showing in the series opener. The team appeared to turn a corner on its recent road trip, and I believe that will carry over into tomorrow's game. The Yankees have been injury-prone, but they have also underachieved this season. Baltimore is a fun team with a bright future, but the question still lingers if it can compete with the best of baseball for an entire season. I'm putting my money on the Bronx Bombers bats to come alive on Tuesday, giving Cole the necessary run support to clip the Orioles' wings. Our team pick is Yankees RL -1.5. New York will turn to Cole on Tuesday night in the Bronx. The veteran right-hander has 68 strikeouts and 20 walks this season and has surrendered 2 or fewer runs in all but one of his outings. In his last appearance, he held Toronto scoreless in 7 innings. The UCLA product is 5-3 with a 2.33 ERA and 86 strikeouts in 10 career starts versus Baltimore. Our total pick is under 8 runs. San Diego Padres vs Washington Nationals. The Padres will give you Darvish the nod in the series opener. Darvish wasn't quite at his best last time out, conceding 4 runs including 1 home run in 5.1 innings against the Royals, and was charged with a loss. The veteran has been the Padres' most reliable starter. He has conceded 2 or fewer runs in 2 of his last 3 outings and is sporting a 3.56 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP, accompanied by a 2-3 record in 48 innings pitched on the year. Darvish hasn't seen a lot of the Nationals in his career, posting a 4.62 ERA and a 1-2 record in 25.1 innings. San Diego has been a disappointment this season. They were expected by many to be one of the best squads, but have not been able to find a groove. The Padres have dropped 4 of their last 5 series, including a 3-game road sweep by the rival Dodgers, and lost 2 of 3 against the Red Sox prior to this series. They avoided the sweep with a 7-0 win on Sunday. They are at the beginning of a 6-game road trek. The San Diego Padres haven't been at their best, however they have Yu Darvish on the mound. Darvish has been the Padres' most reliable starter this season and has allowed 2 or fewer runs in 2 of his last 3 outings, including just 1 run in 6 innings against the Dodgers. The Nationals have only won 2 of their last 6 games. Furthermore, Nationals starter Mackenzie Gore is a promising young pitcher but has been inconsistent and has recorded a subpar 4.66 ERA in his 4 starts this month. He doesn't pitch deep into games, logging 5.1 or fewer innings in 3 of his last 4 starts, and the Nationals do not have a reliable bullpen, ranking 22nd with a weak 4.30 ERA on the season. Our team pick is San Diego Padres. Mackenzie Gore will take the mound on Tuesday evening. Gore wasn't quite at his best in his latest outing, squandering 4 runs including 1 home run in 5.1 innings against the Marlins, and was charged with a loss. The young left-hander has displayed his potential, posting a solid 3.69 ERA and a 1.45 WHIP, accompanied by a 3-3 record in 46.1 innings pitched on the season. Gore was part of the Juan Soto deal and recorded a 4.50 ERA and a 1.47 WHIP with San Diego last season. The Nationals resume a 6-game homestand. They rebounded from a road sweep by the Marlins by collecting 2 victories in 3 meetings against the Tigers on the weekend, propelled by the Bats, scoring 17 runs. They are a young team in a rebuilding season and are going to have bad strings of games. They stand at 4-6 in their last 10 games. Our total pick is under. Los Angeles Dodgers vs Atlanta Braves. The Dodgers are 4th in MLB, scoring 5.5 runs per game, and 3rd, hitting 1.6 home runs per game. Max Munch leads the team with 15 home runs and 33 RBI. Freddie Freeman, 8 HR, Mookie Betts, 10 HR, and James Outman, 9 HR, are all tied for second with 28 RBI. The pitching for the Dodgers has struggled this season, with the team 16th with a 4.29 ERA. Los Angeles has yet to announce a starter for Tuesday. Although the Braves have a strong starting pitching advantage, the Dodgers have one of the most dangerous lineups in the league and will apply pressure for the full 9 innings. Although the Braves should win this game, tread lightly with the high money line price tag. The run line has better value, but Atlanta has also been one of the worst teams in those situations. The Braves are 8-1 with Spencer Strider on the mound this season, but 5 of those wins have come by only 1 run, including each of the last 3 victories with him on the mound. The Dodgers overall are 16-6 in their last 22 games, and I can't lay the -200 against them on Atlanta. Even if Los Angeles comes up short, they are too good of a team to pass up as a run line dog here. Our team pick Los Angeles Dodgers plus 1.5 runs. The under has hit in the last 4 games at Truist Park between these teams, so go with under 8.5 runs here. San Francisco Giants vs Minnesota Twins. Entering this series, the San Francisco Giants had won 5 of 6. Those were all at home though, where San Fran has been a much better unit. On the road, they came into this series 7-13 with a 4.72 team ERA. When Alex Cobb departs the mound for the final time in this game, the club's road ERA should drop at the very least. Cobb leads the NL in ERA at 1.94 and ERA plus a 221. There's been some luck involved, as his whip is an unimpressive 1.353, his ZERA is 3.99, and Cobb's FIP is 3.15. However, a career-high ground ball rate has led to a career-best left-on-base percentage for 9 starts. Then again, it may not matter how well Cobb pitches with a bullpen behind him. San Francisco's relievers are 28th in ERA with a 5.22 mark, one of only 3 groups above 5.00. Stopping the bleeding hasn't been easy for the next man up on the mound. In a game between starting pitchers that seldom allow runs, Minnesota has the narrow edge. Sonny Gray has better underlying numbers, and the Twins have a more reliable group of relievers backing him up. Gray and Minnesota's staff are also elite at keeping opposing hitters inside the park. Alex Cobb doesn't have a home run issue, but no bullpen gives up long balls more often than San Fran's. Both offenses are extremely reliant on the home run, and Minnesota is better equipped to keep the ball in the park this game. The Twins should take a tight one at home. Our team pick is Minnesota Twins money line. Sunny Southern California wasn't kind to the Twins last week, as a 6-game swing against the Dodgers and Angels resulted in a 2-4 record. Fortunately, no other team in the AL Central has a winning record right now. No other team in the division pitches as well either, as Minnesota is third in team ERA behind only the Astros and the Rays. Sonny Gray has been instrumental in that success, as he leads the majors with a 1.64 ERA. His FIP is also second in the league at 2.01 before this start, as he hasn't allowed a home run through 49.1 innings. Minnesota's bullpen is solid behind him and also keeps the ball in the park. Their 0.80 HR9, fifth as a unit will be a massive weapon against the Giants lineup. Minnesota's lineup will be the key for them at home, assuming Gray and the bullpen continues to deliver. The Twins are 11th in runs per game, with the 11th highest walk rate and 7th most homers in the majors. Like the Giants, the Twins also have an issue with strikeouts, 28th in strikeout percentage, and the Twins also aren't aggressively trying to swipe bags. A rejuvenated Joey Gallo leads the way with 11 long balls on a team built upon slugging. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs.